This is also the first year that all-day kindergarten will be in full effect for junior and senior kindergartens. There are some kids in Toronto who won't be in their permanent classrooms, though, because they're still not ready. A lot of schools had to expand because of increasing enrollment, and that has meant that hundreds of little kids won't be starting the school year in their permanent classrooms. Also a domino effect with some of the older kids being displaced as well. Most construction projects, we're told, should wrap up by the end of the month. But it's a day for many of stress and anxiety. Education expert and author of What Every Parent Should Know About School, Michael Reist, is here to talk with us about some of these issues. Morning.
Hi, Kevin. Fine. How are you?
I am fine. Okay, let's talk about that because I know my daughter, one in university, you know, she had a lot of anxiety. Kids going to grade 9 for the first time, going to kindergarten for the first time. A lot of anxiety and stress today.
Yeah. Well, you know, where I think a lot of the anxiety and the stress comes from, first of all, is with parents. I think that kids absorb a lot of the stress that parents feel. And why do parents feel stressed? Because they feel that their kids' performance in school is the be-all and end-all. There is such a pressure to perform. Starting in kindergarten, I call it the great race of school. And it starts in JK. And parents feel this stress, and they pass that stress on to the kids. So my message to parents this morning is, relax. Your entry into Harvard does not depend upon your kindergarten marks.
And let's talk a little bit about kindergarten. There's been a lot of talk about the all-day kindergarten. Are kids ready for this?
Oh yeah, kids are ready for it. The question is, are we ready for it? And the question is, are we going to keep play in there? There's a real danger. I noticed on the front page of the Toronto Star today, they're saying they need to raise the bar in grade 1 because the kids in kindergarten are doing so much of the grade 1 work. And that's where it's going to go. You're going to get kindergarten kids filling out worksheets, doing pencil and paper stuff, and we're going to lose play. And JK, SK, full day, fine. But let's not forget the importance of play. These are little kids we're dealing with. They're not little Einsteins. We don't need to have them writing essays, you know? So again, I just want to put in a word for parents. Go easy on the expectations you have for your kids, and let's not forget that they're little kids.
You know, when we talk about New Year's, we have resolutions. You know, I'm going to lose weight, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Well, it is New Year's of sorts. So what kind of resolution could you have when the kids come home today? What are some good habits to get into? What should you be watching for with your kids? And because you seem to be talking a lot about parents really have to take a much more active role.
Yeah. And I think the big challenge for parents in the next few weeks is going to be transitioning from screen time, summer screen time, to school kind of book time. And my advice to parents is no screens until homework is done. 1 hour at a sitting, and I would say 2 one-hour sessions per evening would be kind of a reasonable maximum. I think it's so important for kids to have structure and routine both in the evening and in the morning. Have those backpacks packed and ready to go before you go to bed. Have everything that needs to be done for the next, as much as you can get done the night before, get it done the night before. But structure and routine really helps to make those evenings and mornings move more smoothly.
Yeah, I know my oldest son has structure and routine because his bus, I think, leaves around 7:35, so he gets up around 7:25. And yeah, so yeah, that's, I guess, getting up a little bit earlier and being prepared for the day. Thank you, Michael.